I'm actually going to start recapping week 4 with a bit of a low light. I am having trouble warming up to these contestants. And we talked a lot about this on Twitter. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's the format change. I'm not sure if it's the fact that they seem a little whinier than they have in seasons past, or maybe it's that no real strong personality has emerged so far this season. For me, season 7, Tara Costa, the minute I saw her compete, I thought, okay, this girl is going all the way. She has a great chance to be in the final 4. Some of my friends on Twitter say that Biggest Loser 8, season 8, was the season that they felt was most personality driven. Abby Reich, you had that emotional connection with her at the very beginning because of that horrible family tragedy. And then that was also the season we saw a lot of love connections being made. So I think I'd be interested in hearing your point of view. I'm just not sure about this at all. Take a few minutes and give me a comment and let me know what you think on the website. The scent of sugar is in the air. The first temptation is a cupcake challenge. Allison says there's a red line and a yellow line at this week's weigh-in, so whoever falls below the red line goes home right away. There's no second chance. There is a little bit of good news though. If you win this cupcake challenge, you also win a 1-pound weight advantage, and it's a carryover prize. That's never happened before. So you can choose to use it at the weigh-in, but you don't have to. This means you might be able to stretch it out week after week, and you could go all the way to the final 4 with just that prize alone. Adam ends up finding and eating the prize-winning cupcake. It's a 100-calorie version that's created by Curtis Stone, and he shows us how to make the same cupcake at home. He also says that some of the cupcakes at the challenge were 750 calories, so some of them ended up eating a pound's worth of calories that day. It's great for Adam, but it also means he has a nice big game-on target on his back. Fredo loses almost 6% of his body weight. I think he was doing a little bit of gameplay the previous week. Ada gets 4.27% and Brendan 3.3%. But the red line elimination comes down to Mark and Sophia. Mark loses just over 2%, and Sophia doesn't even crack 1%, so she's going home right away. Ada should really be a solid highlight this episode, but she's not, because she's immediately doubting her double-digit weight loss. It's so infuriating. And not only does she tell us, she tells Jillian during the repositioning of the cameras at the weigh-in. I thought Jillian was going to lose her mind, but Jillian did end up fixing Ada's wagon, so to speak, at the gym the next day. But Ada's got to get a hold of herself, because if she keeps it up, she's going to eliminate her chances of staying at the ranch for more than a couple of weeks. Didn't you love seeing the players off campus with only one product placement, and that was for Britta in Bob's fridge? Bob ends up serving the group below the yellow line dinner at his house, and it's a fully vegan meal, 100% vegan, bright colored food, just looked divine, and nothing beige on the table at all. The only thing that could have been more perfect about this meal would have been Curtis Stone creating a 100-calorie vegan cupcake for dessert. Burgundy's injury means that she can't compete at the elimination challenge. She's automatically at the table. Fredo won the weigh-in, so he picks Jessica to stay out of the challenge, and that leaves Mark, Elizabeth, Lisa, and Jesse to roll out 300 feet and 900 pounds of carpeting across this huge warehouse, and then they've got to run back the length of the warehouse and tap this red button in order to stay in the game. So you can't be the last one. Mark ends up winning, Elizabeth ends up being the last one, so she joins Burgundy at the table, and our Massachusetts boy, Brendan, he ends up saving Elizabeth at the table. He casts the vote for Burgundy to go home. And after seeing the at-home videos for Sophia and Burgundy, I decided I actually like them better off campus, so I did warm to someone. Took me a little bit, but oh well. Check them out for yourself. They're pretty good videos, and the next on video is great too. We see some old friends return to campus. Enough said. I'm Lori G. I'm the Biggest Loser lover, and I'll see you next week.